I'm on the road again. First stop is Switzerland, and then it's on to Amsterdam in Holland. I've got some tips for making the most of international travel on Steve's Tech Talk.
There's nothing like visiting a new place to discover unusual sights and sounds. Like these alpine horn players we found while journeying into the Swiss Alps. Yes, that is the Matterhorn. But along with the excitement of a new adventure outside our backyard comes the chance to get good and lost. As we did, wandering these narrow, winding Swiss streets, stopping to admire wall art in the cheesemonger's booth. We quickly lost track of the rest of our group. When I phoned and asked where they were, they couldn't pronounce the street name, and they couldn't find the name of a cross street. When I suggested they mark their location on the map with a pen and then send it to me, there was a long pause before they admitted they didn't know how to drop a pin, much less how to send it. Pins can be your best friend, regardless of whether you're exploring the unknown corners of the world or just trying to find your car in a huge parking lot. They work in both Apple Maps and Google Maps. In either map program, click on the little triangle to move to your current location. You may want to zoom in for precise positioning. Then, just press and hold your finger on the screen where you want to drop the pin. Apple Maps even gives you the option to move the pin if you need to reposition it. Both programs allow you to share the pin using text messaging, email, or even Facebook. There are lots of ways to use pins. I like to drop one at the front door of my hotel. I wish I'd remembered to do that in this lovely Swiss village. Turns out there were several hotels owned by the same company, which I discovered by going to the wrong hotel.
Here's another good example of using a pin. So I'm on a cruise and we're docked by the side of a park. It's a little tough to give the cabbie an address, but if I've dropped a pin, I can show him on the map exactly where I need to go.
And sometimes there isn't a street name to use, like in the Netherlands' amazing Keukenhof Gardens, where there were 79 acres of stunning tulips in full bloom. Everywhere I looked, there was another picture to take. In no time, I lost track of my wife Sheila. Of course, there are more mundane uses of pins, like finding your way back to your car, or if you know where you want to go, but don't know how to get there. You can do even more with pins, like adding them to a contact or creating a new contact based on a pin. The next time you're the passenger on a long trip, play around with pins. They're a great tool that can make navigating the world much easier. For Great Day TV, I'm Steve Schweitzer.